Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot with a end of year review type thingamajiggy for the channel, and there's quite a bit I need to go through actually. There's not quite a bit I need to go through. I've got 4 bullet points to discuss. So I'm going to look at my little plan and we're going to talk about things. First things first. Look! It's got a little nose! Those of you who saw the Christmas video last year will remember this is the exact same Christmas jumper I wore last year, because why else would I ever want any other kind of Christmas jumper? Have you seen it? It's magnificent. Anyways, so the first thing I want to talk about, because obviously there's been a few questions about this, is why did I... Basically, you guys know I went away for 3 weeks to like a boot camp type thingamajiggy, and I came back after about a week. Now, I did address this in the first Primal Carnage video, but I thought I may as well mention it here as well for those who didn't see that video quite yet. Yet being the operative word there. Basically, you remember about a month and a half ago, something like that, I did my leg in, kneecap came out, wrenched it, fractured the bone, all this kind of malarkey. Absolute agony, worst pain of my life. I was on crutches and stuff, and I was pretty much dead for a couple of weeks. I've only just got off the crutches. You can actually see one. Let me figure this out relative to the webcam. There. So, I still got the crutches. I've only just got off them. I thought I'd be okay. But the boot camp is so intense. And it is intense. I'm going to talk about it in a bit of detail in a minute. But it's very intense. And whilst I could participate in upper body stuff more than anything else, I couldn't do everything I wanted to. And they very kindly offered, basically said, come back in February. We'll give you the weeks, because I've got 2 weeks left, so they said we'll give you those weeks for free, come back in February and go at it when you're not injured at all. And I figured that makes more sense rather than doing it when I can't fully commit myself to it, if you know what I mean. Either way, I still had an incredible week. I really did. I can't believe how good a time I had at something that's so horrible and vicious. It was... Yeah, I can't like sit here and recommend it to people because it's a very expensive process and stuff, but the place we stayed was beautiful. The people are incredible, from the trainers who are awful but are still amazing to the woman who ran the place too. And I met some really nice people there who, within like 2 or 3 days, it felt like home. And that's a big deal for me at the moment, in particular because this doesn't really feel like home to me. This is like where I live, but it's not home. I don't really have a home right now, you know, which is fine. That's just the way it is, because I move about a lot, and because I'm moving again next year, it's quite hard for me to settle down anywhere at the moment. But yeah, whatever. So I did have to come back early, unfortunately, but I'm going back in February, and it just means I can do videos and stuff, and that's why we've been able to do so much Primal Carnage Extinction, all that kind of jazz. I shouldn't be getting back for another week yet. I wasn't meant to be uploading. I was meant to be uploading this week, nothing next week, and it would have been no Primal Carnage this week, just gone. So it's got its benefits, shall we say? But it was still effective. So that kind of leads me on to my next point. I'm not going to do any more webcam videos, just for a little bit. I did mention this briefly. I'm not thrilled I have to do this one. The idea at the moment is to do a live stream this coming Friday. It's a kind of like goodbye Christmas break type thingamajiggy. That would be Friday the 19th, so just 6 days before Christmas. Then I'm going to go for a week. We're going to have a Christmas break, just a week off. I'll do a little bit of content between Christmas and New Year, but I'm heading up to Edinburgh for New Year for Hogmanay something. It's a Christmas thing. It's like a big... No, it's not a Christmas thing. It's a New Year's thing. It's a big like street party in Edinburgh. Sounds amazing. So I'm going up to Edinburgh for that. But I'll have a couple of days between Christmas and New Year's that I can upload some content, and then I'll get back. And let's say the 2nd or 3rd of January, we can get back to regular content and business as usual. I say business as usual. Things are going to change just a teeny tiny little bit. Teeny tiny little bit. I am running far too many games at this point in time. It's something that keeps happening, and I keep trying to stop it, and I never... Ow, son of a bitch. I never really can. So the plan for this coming week is basically, we've still got 6 Primal Carnage Extinction videos to do, so we're going to do 1 a day and then a double day. Minecraft Dinosaurs has been fixed thanks to somebody I can't remember the name of, and I feel so bad about that, but I'm going to do a shout out for him and their channel in the next Minecraft Dinosaurs video, but that might be after New Year's. I'm not really sure yet in terms of Minecraft. Anyways, we're going to do a week of Primal Carnage Extinction. We will do Stomping Land if it ever updates. It was meant to get updated on Thursday, and because it's the Stomping Land, it obviously didn't get updated, so we'll see about that. But you remember, maybe, I played a game a while ago called theHunter, which is basically like a, I'm going on Steam now, it's like a hunter simulation. On Monday, theHunter, they're bringing out, what the hell was that noise? They're bringing out a standalone expansion called Primal, and it is theHunter, but with dinosaurs. And this came out of absolutely nowhere. Incredible. And it backs up completely. I've been saying this for a while now. Dinosaurs are going to start to be the new thing. It would have been a lot easier for them to do zombies. But with the arrival of Jurassic World and everything, they wanted to make a dinosaur game. And it's going to start happening more and more and more and more. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I think one day we might just get that Far Cry 5 dinosaur game that everybody kind of really wants, because it'd be the best game in the world. It's perfect for a dinosaur game. I think it could happen, you know. I think the next Far Cry, you never know. It may at least have dinosaurs in it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. They're the big thing. And it's nice to be like, leading the charge, somewhat-ish. Anyway, so the idea is we'll do some Primal Carnage Extinction and we'll do some Hunter Primal kind of throughout the week. It's not going to be like an intense week of lots and lots of recording for me, just because it's nearly Christmas, I've got things to do. Well, it's kind of malarkey. I've also recorded a Japan Crate Thingamajiggy episode, so that'll go up next week as well. Next week being this week, because I'm recording this on Friday, but this isn't going up till Monday. And that might be it in terms of weekly content next week. Oh, we'll finish Universal as well. So it's going to be pretty much a normal week. Universal's only got 2 left to go now, I think. Jurassic Park and Jaws, yeah, so they'll both be next week. We'll finish Universal. The idea is, and I do apologise for this now, The Sims, its time has come. It just has. I'm sorry. I really am. I say that. I don't fully mean that. I don't like doing this once a week episode type thing. It was okay for a while. I tell you what, we've done it for like 2 months now. So, you know, it's done its job and we've got to stick around with the Malcolms and the Grants. But as soon as that house is finished, it doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. So my idea is to shelve the series for now. And when a big expansion drops, because they do come in like big £30 expansions. Oh my god, I'm going to spend so much money on The Sims. When the next big expansion drops, we'll come back and we'll do like 10 episodes, but we'll do it as a regular series, not a once a week, so we'll do 5 episodes and then 5 episodes, that kind of thing. I think that's a better idea than what I'm doing right now. So The Sims is going to drop. Dragon Age Inquisition is also going to drop, just because it's too big, guys. It's just too big, and I enjoy the game. I know some of you really do enjoy the game, and I love the comments you guys have given me on the series, but it just does not pull in the views nearly as much as I need it to in order to sustain it on the channel at the end of the day. I don't like doing that. You know I don't like doing that, and I apologise to those of you who were into the series, because I really enjoyed it, but it's just the way it is. At the end of the day, I have to make sure I, you know, survive and such things as well, unfortunately. If I didn't rely on this for my, like, livelihood, it might be a little bit different, but that's the world we live in at the moment. I was going to say something else. So Dragon Age, the idea is basically when we come back, let's say when we come back on January 3rd, because I'll get back on the 2nd or 1st and I'll be dead. So I need a day or two, and then say the 3rd. Let's have a look next month actually. Monday. Probably January the 5th, we'll say. But there'll be content between Christmas and New Year, so it's only going to be like another few days and then we'll come back. That'll be the start of a new week. And the idea is the only series that will be running at that point in time is Minecraft. In terms of continuous series, is Primal Carnage Extinction we'll do weekly episodes on, like we did with the original Primal Carnage. I like to start playing a bit more depth and stuff, but otherwise it's just going to be Minecraft Dinosaurs, which then opens me up a lot more to do new series and new shorter games, like Universal. This is the thing, right? With Dragon Age Inquisition, it's a big deal. Oh my god, shut up. It's a big deal if Dragon Age... It's a big deal if Dragon Age Inquisition doesn't pull in the views, because Dragon Age Inquisition needs like another 90 videos to get close to finishing the game, so I can't do it for that. Universal did okay first video, did okay second video. Maybe it's not going to be a big hitter or anything, but it's a 7-video game or a 6-video game, so it doesn't really matter. I can get the game finished, which I much prefer. I am pretty much full stop going to say I'm not going to play any big games on the channel anymore, like big games. The only exception will be a new Elder Scrolls game, a new Fallout game, and anything with dinosaurs that happens to be huge. I can't think of anything right now that would stop me. I'd love to be able to do it, and maybe one day, let's say I'm on 500,000 subscribers or a little bit bigger than that kind of thing, it'll be more justifiable, but I just can't do it at this point in time, guys. I wish I could. And I'd love to be able to do it on the second channel, and I realise I haven't done anything on the second channel since Shadow of Mordor. The problem is I barely have the time to run the main channel these days, and I have to make sure the main channel is as good as it can be, because I really want to keep this going, and I can't believe this year, what we've done this year, it's crazy. Feels like yesterday we were celebrating 50,000 subscribers. So, quickly mention, thank you guys so much for all of the support during 2014. It's been an incredible year for the channel. My goal, I posted on the Full Screen forums back when I was with Full Screen, and it says, what is your goal by the end of the year? And my goal was 100,000 subscribers. And at this point we're on 133,000, and there's still like half a month to go, so it's probably going to hit more like 136, 137. I'm substantially ahead of where I thought I'd ever be at this point, so maybe it'll never be the biggest channel in the world, but it doesn't need to be. It needs to be us and dinosaurs and other fun games like Universal, which I think is a really good game. It's awful, but it's fun. Together, and that's what matters. So, thank you. Speaking of you guys and such things, t-shirts. First t-shirt has been finished. Second t-shirt is nearly done. The first t-shirt is more like a general cool kind of t-shirt that you could wear. It's not really specific to the channel. It's dinosaur related, but it's not specific to the channel. The second t-shirt is based on a catchphrase. The third t-shirt is going to be based on a catchphrase. Not quite sure what the other two are going to be yet. My idea is I'm going to launch with 5. I don't want to just launch a shop with 1 or 2 and not give you guys options. I'd like you guys to be able to go on and pick from a few different options if you're going to buy one, you know? And I'll make sure they're as low price as humanly possible. I'm not interested in making profit from the t-shirts, to be honest. You guys have been asking for them for such a long time, and I kind of want to wear t-shirts off my own channel as well, so it's kind of for myself. So I'm going to definitely order 1 of each when they arrive. Okay, is that it? Oh, last thing. Not last thing. Oh, well, 2 more things. One thing, I didn't explain the webcam thing. Yeah, so as you guys know, I mentioned it in the Japan video, and obviously I went to the boot camp. I am on a diet type thing. It feels really weird saying it to camera, but I'm on a diet type thing, and lifting and in the gym. Yes, I lift. I hate that as a sentence, but whatever. And in the gym and all that. It's going well so far. Whatever, going very well. I know exactly what I'm doing. Did it before. Those of you who watch I've actually got a little vlog video that I keep up as inspiration that I did last September, because I dropped about 60 pounds, and I look good. Let's put it that way. I look pretty good, and I'm aiming to get back to that, if not a little bit more muscle. So I kind of keep loading that as kind of like, yeah, we'll go back there. But I know what I'm doing. It's going well. I'm not worried about doing it. But I would like to step away from the camera just a little bit until I'm more ready to be in front of it, if you know what I mean. Which sounds fine. Which sounds weird, because I'm fine being in front of the camera, but I don't know. I kind of want to pop back in a couple of months and be like, bam, you know? But that doesn't change the fact we should be doing a live stream on Friday. I will let you guys know. I'm doing that with Hooked AJ. You've seen a number of videos. We did Depth with them. We did Damned and stuff. So we're going to do a few multiplayer games with Hooked on Friday as part of a Christmas live stream. I'm going to try to get a hat. No promises, but I will try to get a Christmas hat. And last thing, I guess, is it's mid-December, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back in January, we've only got 1 series on the go, which will be Minecraft Dinosaurs. I've got a normal series planned, but that means there's room for another dinosaur playthrough, and it's going to be 2015. I wonder what it could be. Cheers, much love, as always, and thank you so much for the support this year. Bye-bye.